being myself. And I'm going to use a word that I use a lot in Insight Timer, being equanimous, having that old Buddhist quality of equanimity. So, not at all like Pollyanna, that toxic positivity. I sail through life and everything is perfect. Now, equanimity is much more about I stand on solid ground. I'm at home in myself. So, when the knocks come, when the challenges arrive, when my buttons are pressed, when I'm dealing with difficulty and suffering, I stand on solid ground and I'm at home with myself. And I kind of know somehow that all is well and all will be well. Equanimity. And it's kind of the fruit of doing that personal reflection, however we do it. And many of us do it here in very many different ways here on Insight Timer, through a meditation, through a talk or a sangha. There's so many amazing opportunities here. So I feel kind of confident that those of us in the room know about this inner space, this soul nourishment in a way. But I think it's also true that just part of the reality of living as a 21st century person, and especially for those who are what I call other focused, we are supporting other people professionally or in family. So our attention is naturally on the other, and our impulse is always to just keep going. We're busy, we may be over busy. We may be entirely uprooted or out of touch with any kind of traditional nourishment. So we might have lost that rhythm or just kind of forgotten it. We haven't lost it because it's there in us, but we're not really tuned in to that rhythm. I work with many amazing women who are in that energy. Often we keep going, we keep giving, we keep doing. Sometimes being other focused to the utter depletion of ourselves. Sometimes we can train ourselves to even keep going when we're literally running on empty. And we've made some kind of mistakes culturally in the 21st century where we misunderstand what it is to be human, so that things like over busyness or depletion or exhaustion can actually carry kind of a badge of honor. And so that encourages us to keep going and to not tune into that inner rhythm that is just part of being human. Work, be productive, care and support others, and then remember ourselves. So we often just keep going. We tell ourselves things like someday, when the time is right, or I'll take that holiday, I'll have some space. And we can tell ourselves these stories even when somewhere in our heart we kind of know, ah, we need a bit of space, a slowing down, a stillness, a different pace. So a retreat, in my understanding, is not that indulgent luxury escape that I might do someday. A retreat, which we can do in all sorts of different ways, is really a return. It's like turning that light of attention back towards myself, a returning to myself, a returning to my own body, a returning to my own inner knowing. It's kind of, those of you who know me well in this room will be fed up of me saying this, but I mean it. It's kind of a coming home to myself. You know, when we have that moment